Hello students, this is Pooja Pathak and today we are going to study the types of eggs from biology. So on the basis of amount of yolk, on the basis of distribution of yolk content and on the basis of presence and absence of shell, the eggs has been divided in three types. First of all, on the basis of amount of yolk, we are going to study the type of egg and which is about, see, this is alecithal egg, microlecithal, which is also known as oligolecithal eggs, mesolecithal eggs and megalecithal eggs, which is also known as the poly and the macrolecithal eggs. Now coming to the alecithal eggs, this alecithal name suggests that it has negligible amount of yolk, micro which has very less amount of yolk, meso which has equal amount of yolk in comparison to cytoplasm, and megalecithal means it has large amount of yolk, as we can say the name also suggested. Now the point is which animals has alecithal, microlecithal, mesolecithal and megalecithal eggs. Now coming to the human beings, which is a primate, they have alecithal egg. So now micro and oligolecithal eggs, they have so many examples: eutherian mammals, metatherian mammals, amphioxus, that is also known as lancelet, sea urchin, which is a echinoderm, and protochordates, means urochordate and cephalochordates. They both have microlecithal eggs. So just learn it anyhow, that the eutherian mammals, metatherians, amphioxus, sea urchin and protochordates, they have microlecithal eggs. Now coming to the mesolecithal eggs, they include actually the examples, which is amphibia, the frogs, and the petromyzon, lamprey, and the lungfish, which is also known as the dipnoid groups. They include mesolecithal eggs. Now coming to the megalecithal egg, they have large amount of yolk content and they have example prototherians, birds, reptiles and insects. So simply learn it. This is very important. In most of the examination it is being asked that which of the following, including birds, insects and reptiles, which type of egg they have. So the answer will be the megalecithal egg. Now coming to the next slide. Here you can see this is the mesolecithal egg. You can see here very moderate amount of yolk content is there. Telolecithal egg you can see, and this is alecithal, means yolk is almost negligible. Also it is spread over all over the egg. Now coming to the next slide. See, this is on the basis of distribution of yolk. Now it includes isolecithal, which is homolecithal, which has been asked so many times, and moderately telolecithal and highly telolecithal. Discoidal egg is being asked so many times, and centrolecithal is also very important here. So we will study the examples including the what is the description about them. The isolecithal egg, they have yolk homogeneously distributed in the egg, means distribution is homogeneous, and moderately yolk content is at one part of the egg. Okay, it is not spread all over the egg, but it is being concentrated on one part, maybe the vegetal pole or maybe the that animal pole, which is like egg is there, this is the vegetal pole here and this is the animal pole here. So the yolk will be almost here in concentrated in this side, and this include have cytoplasm. So understood. Now coming to the highly telolecithal, which is discoidal egg, it has yolk in enormous quantity and concentrated at one part of the body, one part of the egg. Means moderately telolecithal, they have yolk content very less in comparison to the discoidal egg, and they have examples prototherians, birds and reptilians, which is very important to learn. Centrolecithal, they includes insects, they include insects. And here what is the condition? That placement of the yolk in the center of the cytoplasm of ovum, and cytoplasm is in the form of superficial layer around the yolk. See how this is a egg and here cytoplasm will be outside and the yolk will be only concentrated in the center. Okay, so this condition is centrolecithal egg, and this is being seen in the insects. Okay, now understood. Now coming to the examples, here isolecithal, they include alecithal and megalecithal that eggs which we have already studied, in which include the humans as well as the eutherians, metatherians and the amphioxus, lung. So they all are included into the isoleucithal or homoleucithal eggs. Now coming to the examples of moderately teloleucithal, they include mesoleucithal eggs which has amphibian eggs. So now coming to the next, that is on the basis of shell. This is very simple to learn, that cladoic egg and non-cladoic egg. See how cladoic egg means they are actually adapted in the terrestrial zone, and they are adapted in the, see here, they are actually oviparous animals which lay eggs into the water. So just because they are adapted in the water like amphibians, their egg is not surrounded by a hard shell, and here the terrestrial mode of adaptation is there, so they have surrounding a hard shell. As you can see, the examples are prototherian, birds, reptiles and terrestrial animals. Okay, so they have what kind of egg? They have hard shell, and inside that egg is present. And here non-cladoic egg, they don't have hard shell. So all viviparous animals, including oviparous animals which lay eggs into the water, or we can say the example will be amphibian. So thank you for now. This is the means types of egg which we have to study and which is very important to learn. Thank you so much. Thank you.